down because if you saw, he chased Jarvan earlier into the river and then kind of just fell off the map. So I knew he was either going to be in the little skirmish down here or back mid, which made sure I couldn't do anything. This is where I went wrong, right there. I see Aurelia in the jungle, and in my head I did exactly what I just was talking about. In the game, I thought, Aurelia, free kill, let's do this. But I had not taken into account that the Twitch that was there 5 seconds ago was gone. And if you watch, he pops up It happens. But you want to try and make sure it doesn't. Watch some reaction. We get the kill on Twitch. Woo, go team! Alright, that's that. Top lane is just doing their thing. I'm back. I want to just rush down middle. Get back to my lane. I'm telling them care for Twitch, even though he's dead. You just gotta watch out for him. Twitch is never someone you want to let him roam around. I know I'm talking a lot about him, but you really have to recognize his danger, even though he hasn't been great in this game. Honestly, this right here, I barely remember this play, but that was just unfortunate for Warwick. He was trying to set up the gank. I saw him go into the river because of the ward that we had there earlier, and I knew he was going to be there, and when Amumu and Jarvan was coming up, it just netted the free kill. Twitch is trying to do some crazy stuff. I recognized that he's there. I go for the dive because I knew we could get the kill, and I knew that Warwick was dead. There were some people bottom that got pressed back. Aurelia came out a little bit late, but it was a fine situation to be in. Gonna speed it up a bit. Just watching me do my thing. You always want to stay farming. The last hits, believe it or not, are extremely vital in this game. I know a lot of people will be like, oh man, kills are the best early game. You really, first blood you'll get about 400-ish gold, I believe it is. When you get normal kills, you'll get, 400, 300 numbers. You don't get that much for assists. Kills do not help as much as you think. Of course, if someone goes 5-0 in the first 10 minutes of a game, that's a bad spot to be in. But sorry, let me finish my thought. But you really have to value last hits. You have to value getting that money. I'm, 18 minutes in, I'm at 100 last hits. You want to aim for a number like that before 20 minutes. If you're not hitting 100 last hits in the solo or mid lane before 20 minutes, you must work on your farming. That is unacceptable. In a duo lane, you're probably not going to hit 100 before 20 minutes, but you want to be aiming to go as high as you can. Because last hits, 100 last hits, around 20 or so average gold per last hit, that's a lot of money. Alright, now let's get here. I remember I came back, I saw this was going on top, and I rushed top. I thought we were going to kill Singe. I believe it doesn't really work out, and it might have just been good. That Warwick was really good. I didn't use my ult, but I wanted to verify the kill, and because I was going for stacks, I wanted to get that kill. Aurelia and Jack kind of come in a little bit, immaturely. They thought they could push us back, and honestly, if we all had a little bit higher mana, it would have been a double. We would have destroyed them. We were never threatened by that situation, but it could have been a better opportunity for us if we, trying to take top, doesn't really work out. I come up, do throw down some hate, not getting hurt. Our maybe go back at Mumu, I come around the side, wrap up, blah blah blah, and Mumu gets away. Earlier on, I wanted to get blue buff, if you saw the ping. I'm sorry I didn't talk about it. I wanted to get blue buff, but I noticed that there was action going on. I got to about this point, and I was like, oh, gotta turn around. You have to worry more about your team than yourself. In this situation, that was them build the turret, and they did not run immediately. At that's what got them killed. That was bad for Vlad because he was going for the stacks. He just lost and through stacks. I get back mid, farm, always gotta farm, blah blah blah. I'm gonna say it all the time. How much gold did I have? 1,200 gold. I think this game I built an Archangels, and that's not standard. That's not standard on Malzahar as your first, luxury item. Honestly, I believe in core items on some champs, and I believe in builds in some champs. But for the most part, if you know what you're doing, everything should be situational. I knew I wasn't taking damage. I knew they weren't going to be killing me too much. I was getting a lot of free farm time, and I was ganking a lot, so I wasn't in a dangerous position. They were not, putting me in bad situations very often. So I was able to sacrifice the survivability of a Rod of Ages for the earlier damage and the earlier mana pool in Archangel. I was running out of mana fast, and I needed that mana to continue my mobile ganking, mobile killing style that I had taken up that game. Now Jarvan here, he was trying to steal their blue, and foolishly he kind of just ran to their Singe and just stayed there. Despite the blue too early, he gets in a bad spot. I remember here, I was running up, I was kind of trying to help out. I think we got a kill on... No, he got away. But at that point, I just threw down the Ignite, didn't want to lose anybody. Get a kill on the Aurelia, she's just really squishy. And now we turn the tide. And the ult by Moo verified definitely got us the kill, but if we happened to be in a team fight, we would have missed that. We would have missed having that ult greatly. Now we're able to push. There's enough people dead that you're able to push. Now would have actually been a great time to get Dragon. Dragon is vital. I believe we get it after we push his tower a bit. Just throwing down some damage to keep him off the turret. I was immature in the fact that I took a tower shot to avoid that at all costs. And now I think... Did we go for Dragon? Yeah, we went for Dragon. We got Dragon now. That 190 gold is amazing to have. It really allows you to get your items faster, believe it or not. We have people going for Dragon, and for a bit, I kind of stayed mid. I wanted to hold them off. But then I decided, hey, I'll back up, get some jungle farm, because they're not pushing the lane, they're not pressuring Dragon. In the chat, once again, I get me and Vlad got complimented, but you gotta throw the love out to your team. This isn't a one-man army game. You have to be able to have a good team, and you have to be able to lead your team. And that includes complimenting them and making them feel good. And right there, Warwick just kind of walked around. Missed Jarvan stealing his red, and that was just funny. I remember that. Alright, just speed this up a bit. There, which I'm late to be fair, at this point, in almost any team fight, almost anything could have happened. It would have been a win, a victory for us in almost any situation. And we get the early surrender. It's GG. We win. And that is the first commentary / replay for the HueCity stream / media team. I'll be uploading this shortly, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it was helpful. See you guys next time. HueCity out.